You asked for it.
Your soul shall be mine.
Laughing is playing a Freeze Mage. Do I want to tap, or do I want to play Dark Peddler? Then the turn 4 I can play Tap Peddler. I think Reno versus Freeze Mage is a pretty fascinating matchup. One that I've traditionally misplayed, but hopefully I do not misplay here. It's one of those matchups that takes practice. Opinion Trump. It's always going to be this in tap. Leper Gnome could actually be good in the late game. Anti-AoE when the ice block is down. Oddly specific, but maybe good. The Freeze Mage's goal is usually to wait on Alexstrasza. So I think I play the heal bot. Also, I have nothing to play on 5 anyways. Other than Implosion. If he'll give me an Implosion target, I might do that.
What to do?
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
So that is... oh, Implosion, of course. Do I want to attack first and then Implosion? Yes, I do. Because I don't want to trigger Ice Barrier in case it is an Ice Barrier. It limits his options slightly in that he cannot play Ice Barrier on exactly this turn. Mostly minor, mostly unimportant, but you never know when things like this might be important. I'll save the Leper Gnome even though I have the mana because it can break Ice Block. Do I want to siphon this thing? I don't have an answer to... I'll do it though. I don't have an answer to Antonitis, but I'm sure I can draw one in time. It would be exactly Owl, or Twisting Nether. Torch the face. So it looks like it is, it's Ice Block, of course. Laughing was Legend 1 a few days ago. Cool, man. This is a good Freeze Mage play, showing that that deck is a pretty top deck right now. Ooh, no answer to Thaurissan. That stings for him. Mal'Ganis is a really good card to, like, stop the turn that he wants to kill me, but it's also a fine card to just play. I think tapping is good. What will I play with the tap, though, is the problem. Could get Twilight Drake, Defender Vargas. I kind of wanted to save this for, like, a clever counter to the turn before he wanted to kill me, but I will play this.
We hunger for vengeance.
My shield for Argon.
Two Forgotten Torches is pretty interesting. And I do have a few things going for me, notably that I got 2 discounts off of Thaurissan, and he hasn't gotten Thaurissan yet. A pretty healthy total. I don't have to really fear death because he hasn't gotten a Thaurissan tick off. Do I want to play Dr. Boom or shall I wait? Because I have the Leper Gnome, the Dr. Boom synergy is less important. The Dr. Boom, possibly... Oh, but that... Never mind then. Okay. This will be a heal bot turn. 5, 9, 11, 13. I have 16 damage on the board. I also want to kill that. I could play Doomguard. It's a really difficult position for him. Discarding Reno Jackson kind of sucks, but no, I favor my position a lot still. He's in the situation where he has to both stay alive and kill me over at least 2 turns. And staying alive usually takes like at least half a turn. Oof. Oh, Pyroblast. Oh. Well, this is where... Well, I wouldn't even be able to get rich, though, to be fair. Wait, did I lose? I think he has 17 in his hand. That'd be, what, 6, 9, 13, 17. Who need exactly 2 Ice Lances, usually. Or like a mix of Forgotten Torching. It's not like I can even tap into anything. Because if I drew Loatheb, it wouldn't be anything. Fireball, oh my gosh. Okay. Ripperoonie. The sadness. Trade in Void Caller for a 50% chance of Doomguard? What, is that actually enough damage though? Felt like I needed every single point of damage, right? I only did 1 point of overkill on him, which means I needed the 3 damage.
The pleasure is mine.
Job's done. I greet you.
I mean, it's important to kill both Thaurissan and kill the ice block, right? So, was that even possible? Break ice block later. It's a matter of tempo. You don't want the game to go on 1 entire turn longer.
Job's done. We hunger for vengeance.
I'll use the ooze on this one. Okay, well, I'm willing to say that perhaps I misplayed the last game. It didn't look like a misplay when I was doing it, but on further inspection, if I could have won the 50-50 on the Doomguard summon, if that would have broken the ice block, then it would have been the right play.
Pay attention, class.
Should have waited for him to buff weapon. Yeah, I mean, that's a common thing that a lot of people who play against Well Rogue think, but it turns out that it's not very practical to do so. This is where experience matters. You take the use on the 2 durability Rusty Dagger and it's fine.
I am ready to learn. I am ready to learn.
was the best one. I was a little bit more okay with keeping the teacher on the board because I have Dread Inferno. Sylvanas or Void Color Dark Bomb. If I play Sylvanas, he just trades perfectly into it. It's possible to clear the board, but the question is it that necessary right now? He only has 4 cards. I could just play Dr. Boom, put on the pressure. And then the question is, do I even care about these small guys? And I think the answer is not so much. Let's play this, hit face. A little bit bold. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Honestly, not bad.
Mistakes.
Maybe I should be happy.
Too soon.
I'm kind of happy. This entire line was a little bit perplexing. Late. I think it's like the biggest thing I can siphon right now. The siphon basically plays a 5/3 on the board and deals 5 damage to face. A little bit uninspiring. Maybe I kill the 1/1. Stop the oil. Yeah, I've dealt enough damage. Plus I have a 1 damage thingy.
Pay attention, class.
I am ready to learn.
This face damage is adding up.
I am ready to learn.
Shadow Flame is pretty good. Shadow Flame into Dread Inferno. That's nice. It's always interesting, like, the chat seems especially interested in giving, like, plays this today. BGH Shadow Flame was thrown around, but I think this is better.
Well played.
This would be quite the comeback. You managed to come back from this situation. Oh, that'll hurt. Drop the beat.
This guy's toast.
I should play BGH. There's no targets. I should actually kill this because he could oil me.
Almost out of cards.
Didn't even notice that he was almost fatigued. Wow, 2 heal bot. That's something. Yeah, he's still not dead. I'm still not dead, he says. Why won't you just die? Can only escape death for so long.
I'm out of cards.
You could actually assert dominance in this game. I would still win.
Well played.
You didn't let me.
Victory or death! Your soul shall be mine!
It's still like a while before the end of the season, so I'm not scared yet, but I'm a little scared. It's like 4 digits. It's sad. I'm sad. It's a mix of sample size and science, though.
Greetings. Buying or selling.
I was planning to play 2 drop, 1 drop, but those 1 drops suck. This is a good drop. Interesting. He feels pressured enough to throw the whirlwind there, even though this is enough. Do I force him to use this death spot? The thing is, I'm playing right into what he wants if he plans to combo this turn. But if he doesn't. On comboing this turn, which is possible if he used the Inner Rage. No, Whirlwind. Hold on. He must not plan on using the Death Spite this turn, because why would he Whirlwind away 5 damage? So therefore I should pressure him with Thorson. I think that's the read. Because if he's Whirlwinding, that means he's not planning to use that weapon for some time. Now I can give him like a reason to use that weapon to hopefully not ideal circumstance. I read it right that he wasn't planning to hit with the weapon this turn at least.
Let the pain speak to me.
I actually didn't want to play the Sludge Vulture because I was afraid he might play Acolyte of Pain.
You have the artifact.
So, seems it's... Actually, I don't know if it's Patron or not yet. This may or may not be a Patron card. A little bit unusual. I wonder if I silence. Or if I just let him get a card. I wonder if I Jiraxis. Is Jiraxis going to be a very good card this game, or is he going to get Harrison Jones?
Almost out of time. To the void.
I'm not going to play Jiraxis next turn. Might seem obvious, but is actually worth considering. If I knew he didn't have Harrison in his hand, I might just actually play Jiraxis. Alright, so it does turn out to be Control Warrior. Which means Jiraxis is really good, but I have to be mindful of the possibility of Harrison Jones. It's really good for me to have this Voidcaller in play, due to Brawl bringing out a demon.
Let the pain speak to me.
I've played against opponents who... Whoa. Whirlwind. That's the second one. Wait, is it a patron deck? This is a weird hybrid-y deck. Maybe it just plays a lot of bad cards so that when Elise comes down, when the golden monkey is drawn, his deck no longer sucks. Maybe it's a fatigue warrior. I don't think that deck can fit Harrison Jones in it. It makes me really want to play Lord Jiraxis, but then I could die to Grommash. Correct order. Otherwise I give him an extra card. This card can also just trigger execute anyways.
My shield for Argon. A fight, count me.
Oh my gosh, it is patrons.
Everyone, everyone.
What's going on? Why does a patron have just a card in their deck? Well, looks like this is a nice science experiment by him. Unfortunately, as you can see from his rank, the science is not going well. Let's see if I can get him to commit even more stuff.
Into the breach. Almost out of time.
A pretty weird play. I mean, Hellfire is the easy play, of course, but... Just kind of wanted to make him feel good. I was thinking about not even playing Mal'Ganis. I actually once again can do an alternative play. It's possible to Dark Bomb and Demon Wrath instead of Hellfiring, but I'll Hellfire. It's also possible Twisting Nether, but Twisting Nether will hopefully hit 2 of the endgame legendary cards. I think I pushed this into Fatigue, huh? I actually still have some serious cards in this deck, though. The deck is actually an Elise deck. It's not a Fatigue deck. It's like actually trying to win with Elise and very specific cards. He's trying to draw into the monkey ASAP, it appears. Darn, I used my ooze already. I wonder if that runs Alexstrasza in deck. Probably not. I wonder if it runs Gromish plus 0. I think it could. That'd be 18 damage. So I'm safe at the moment. I think I just Twilight Pass.
I'm almost out of cards.
Casual 17 damage.
I'm out of cards.
Last card map. Here we go, huh? Or will he play some of his cards first? So that would be 6 random legendaries. Still have Sylvanas Shadowflame in my deck. Interesting. Wait, why would you choose not to play it? He wants to brawl first and then play it. That must be it. That has to be the very specific play, right? I think I want to keep that.
So many.
This card...
possibilities.
Nah, this card is going to be really good. That card's critical. I can't play that card. That card sucks. This card... It'll still draw a card, unless I want to just throw it away at the zombie chest. The way I see it, 1 damage isn't really going to matter. I think I throw away this card. Nah, I'll play this. The problem with this is that he just hits the thing, and then he brawls and he blesses the statue, which is exactly what he wanted to do. But... it's like I shrug a little. So as you guys can see, that wasn't that obvious a play. In fact, it is arguable that coiling nothing would have been a better play. And that is why it's important to think through your turns. I made that play deciding that he was probably going to... I'm surprised he didn't play the... Interesting. Holding that statue still. Alright, so that so has 5 random legends. The fatigue deck is now all legendaries as well. I have 3 answers to big legends. I think being able to hit 2 things is about as good as I'll ever get, so this is the time for twisting. Unless... Demon Wrath is a really limited answer, so using it now is pretty good. Demon Wrath and Dark Bomb both are very limited answers. Ooh, wow. Like Gormok. The Baron. Alright, so 2 cards left. Interesting. These are 2 cards that deal with his 2 cards.
We're gonna be rich.
So I'm...
I have no time for games.
I'll take 3, 4, 5, 3, 7, 12, 18. So I have to play Reno after 3 of the ticks.
Let none survive.
I wonder if I should BGH and then L later, probably. So 13. Which means next draw I take 5, so I'm at 8. This would be the time for Rena.
Let none survive.
Gonna be rich.
And... meh.
I bring life.
Well played. Well played.
Let none survive.